Hi everybody, I'm back with UBIKA today. They build security that protects your web application without getting in the way of your legitimate users. Their 20 years of experience means they do understand the balance between being secure and being usable. And today with me, there is Joseph from UBIKA who's going to show us how it works and how they do that. So Joseph, welcome and let's see how it goes.
Hello, Alex. Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me. It's Joseph from UBIKA. We're going to talk about a very interesting topic today. It's the false positive. And I believe that, some of you guys who are very familiar with the WAF would definitely know what it's a nightmare it is. So think of a WAF like a highly trained bouncer for your applications. And the job is to spot and stop troublemakers. But sometimes even a good bouncer can mistake a friendly user for a threat. And that's what we call a false positive. So UBIKA system is actually designed to be precise. So it uses intelligent analysis to understand the context of each request and making accurate decisions. So if, for example, a legitimate action is ever considered to be a threat, this is going to be, you can quickly see this, why this is being blocked on the workflow principle that we showed in our first video. And then we can adjust this with one click. Okay, that means strong security for you without any hassle for your real customer. So let's just dive into a real example. For in this case, we have a legitimate user who's trying to connect to your website.
Yeah,
and he enters his user.
I want to see how it works.
Name and the password. And he clicked to login. And what you can see here that it's been blocked. So you have an ID, user ID, who that can be actually sent to the WAF administrator. And with this information, the administrator is going to get into the logs. He's going to filter those logs based on the unique ID that he's got. And with this information, he's going to find okay, the alert. And what we're going to do here is that we're going to resolve this false positive by creating what we call an exception.
Very nice.
With just one click. So once this has been created, we now have something that is quite unique with UBIKA. We can replay this, meaning that the administrator doesn't need to contact the user to find out whether that new rule has been created or not. So they can instantly play that on the solution and see if this exception has been taken into account. This is very simple, but like we also know, we can ask the user to replay that just to double check. But this is going to be a second check, but the first check has been done directly by the administrator on the solution, and this is done on the instant.
That's nice. I mean, the admin knows it's going to work. They know the rule they applied is going to be fixing the solution, fixing the issue.
Exactly, Alex. Yeah. So the whole philosophy of our solution, even when we have our first video where you saw we were talking about the workflow principle, even when we talk about false positive, all of this is revolves around workflow principle and simplicity. So right now, if, for example, we ask the same user to connect to our website, this time, because we create an exception, is going to work, and that's exactly on the website.
Boom, it works. Yeah, that's amazing. And it's very simple to find the issue in the system that the user see. I really like that because there is no like tons of log to dig and understand why. This is very nice. Yeah, and we spoke about that last time. UBIKA is also present in Canada and in Quebec. You have people around here to support organization.
I'm very happy that you pointed that out because we, for the Canadian teams who are looking for a security which is very simple to have in place, simple to administer on daily basis. So UBIKA system is precise in terms of protection and also is available locally. So just stay tuned for our next video where we're going to be talking about what we're doing on the cloud environment. But again, thank you very much, Alex, for having me around, and thanks everyone for listening.
Thank you. I'm sure it's going to bring a lot of value to people and to the audience, and I can't wait to see the cloud topic on the next one. See you later.
Thank you, Alex. You take care. Bye bye.